Hi, friends. Happy holidays. I'm dropping in today with a few thoughts on experiencing the holidays as sacred and restorative times of celebration and reflection on where you are and where you want to go. Speaking of, quick announcement to join me for the Integrate Workshop live on December 26th in the afternoon and the Envision Workshop on December 30th. And access to the video replays will be included with your registration. So if you can't make those times, you'll still get access to those workshops when you register. Both workshops are included in my Visionary course, a deep dive on designing your life in honor of your bravest dreams. And this January, as part of the Visionary course, I'm offering the Visionary Circle mentorship group, a weekly community to support your growth toward your goals. Learn more at nicolemeline.com/visionary. Or you can register for just the Integrate and Envision workshops, a discounted bundle of both of them or either one at nicolemeline.com/integrate-envision-workshops. Don't worry, that's also linked in the show notes for this episode. A mantra I want to give us for this week is this: everything belongs. I got this phrase from the deeply wise Richard Rohr. I recommend his book, Falling Upward, who says the way we grow is to both integrate and transcend. The way we grow is by both integrating and transcending, not just transcending. Instead of ignoring or denying the past or feeling shame about it, integrating our past, weaving it into us, deciding not to be ashamed or limited by it, and then transcending it. We can't transcend it fully without integrating it. Maybe it's a previous relationship or version of yourself that you're tempted to feel ashamed of. Blessing that, thanking that, gleaning the wisdom of that, saying everything belongs. All of your chapters belong. As you look back over this past year or a past season of your life, to bless and release it, to decide what of it you want to keep and build on, and what of it you want to release. Everything belongs. The hard thing that you went through this year, that too belongs in your story. No shame, only wisdom. No shame, only wisdom. We see ourselves truly, before we see ourselves new. We integrate before we transcend. Because transcendence without integration is half-baked. The unintegrated past comes back to haunt us. So this mantra this week, as you look back over this year, everything belongs. This is the soul work that we're going to be doing together in the Integrate workshop. So from my heart to yours, join me as we weave all of what has passed into wisdom to integrate it before we transcend it and envision what's next. I'm going to say Christmas is a celebration of integration, a ceremony of integration. The incarnation, God becoming human, God becoming carnate, God putting on flesh, is the greatest incarnation. God becoming all of the most humble, needy, finite experiences of being a human, and in so doing, blessing every part of being human, saying every part of being human is good. And I just want to remind us that in the Christmas story, God is born a bastard in a stable to a refugee couple in a marginalized corner of a militarily imposed empire. God is born in the most humble, forgettable, ordinary places. The writer Madeleine L'Engle, who wrote magical children's books like A Wrinkle in Time and a great book on creative practice called Walking on Water, which I highly recommend, she says, the message of the incarnation is that nothing is so secular that it can't be made sacred. Everything belongs. Nothing is so secular, so unblessed, so unsanctified, so unholy that it can't be made sacred. That is the message of the incarnation. This is a moment to celebrate the possibility that nothing in your past or your circumstances right now is irredeemable. Everything can be made sacred. As the great Sufi poet Hafez said, now is the time to know that all you do is sacred. So this week, offer what you need. Be the leader and architect of the kinds of gatherings and sacred moments you crave. If you need wonder this holiday season, if you need humor, if you long for meaningful conversations and moments of radical generosity, create that. Be the catalyst of transforming the mundane or the secular into the sacred. And join me to do that together for some magical gatherings at the Integrate and Envision workshops, or gift the Integrate Journal and Envision Planner, which are both linked in the show notes. If you're looking for last minute gifts or a gift for yourself, a gift card to the Altar platform or membership for spirited workouts and meditations is also linked in the show notes. Since this is the season of shopping and gifting, but also of really reflecting on this past year, on our wellness practices and habits, and asking ourselves what's serving us, what's not, what do we want to change. I've also linked in the show notes my Amazon favorite storefront, which is all of my favorite workout equipment and wellness tools and supplements and all kinds of fun stuff. And I'm also giving you a playlist of my favorite ethereal instead of cheesy holiday music to create that sacred vibration in your home as you celebrate. And I'm linking my YouTube channel where I'm posting more often these days, as well as my Instagram and newsletter. I am wishing you moments of wonder, play, and brave, wise integration this week. Offering the blessing to ourselves, to each other. Everything belongs as we altar together.